Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Vir'Leah and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today is going to be a beginner friendly makeup tutorial for my little dark skinned chocolate babies. Okay, so it's, you know, very like natural looking, so I'm not even gonna waste any more time. Let's just jump right into the video. So making sure we're starting off on a clean face. I washed my face like I think 15 minutes ago, kind of let it air dry, and now I'm going to moisturize, which is very important for your makeup. So I use this, it's Daily Hydration Overnight Face Oil from, I'm not sure if you can see, from Shea Moisture. That's what it looks like. I know it says for overnight, but I use it anyways because I have combination skin, so like I get like really dry in my cheek areas and really oily in my T-zone, so I just put this on my cheeks and on my chin because it gives me the extra moisture I need. Okay, if I bought that, yeah, The Ordinary. It's called hyaluronic acid, 2% plus B5. It's kind of like almost a sticky consistency, but it lightly moisturizes the rest of my face. I'm going to also put primer on my face. This is Fenty Beauty's primer. Now, for beginners, I am not a makeup guru. I just like figured out how to contour and like set my makeup, and let me tell you, it was a life changer because my makeup was like crap before then. Like, to be honest with you, like without contour it just doesn't look right, but to each their own, you know. So first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. So I have this pencil. It's Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil in medium brown. I use all like relatively cheap products because I don't have money like that to be spending on like makeup. So I just like start by lining the top of my brow and then down to the tail. Then I do under my brow and take the brush and brush it out and fill in other areas that need to be filled in. I like my eyebrows relatively like medium sized. I don't ever fill in the scar though. I think it gives me a little bit of personality. So brush this out. Then I conceal my eyebrows. So I use Fenty Beauty's concealer. This is in the shade 450. It's the same shade as my foundation here. So I'm just using the brush and starting underneath my eyebrows and just lining underneath to clean them up. Take your time with this because you don't want to mess up like what you just did. Then you repeat the same at the top. On your forehead, all up here. You smile. And then do the same on the other side. So once your eyebrows are complete, you want to take some more concealer and kind of just like put it on your eyelids, put it in the corners right here. Then you take your beauty blender and you just blend all of this out, all around your eye area. All what you blended with your brush, continue to blend that with your beauty blender. Top of your eyes, so when you conceal them with a shade that's like close to your skin tone, it works out. Okay, so now that we're done with that part, what you're going to do, take some eyeliner and you're gonna line, like, just make a regular line. So I'm just gonna take this to lightly line. It's okay if it's not perfect, but I'm trying to line my eyes. Okay. Mascara that I stole from my mom. Like, I'm not sure what brand. Mally. And just like brush it up. Like this part, these last couple of steps I did really doesn't matter like what brand stuff you use, in my opinion. This is not like, I'm not doing this any type of way because I'm just putting enough mascara on that my lashes will blend in. That's about it. So then you take your lashes. I am going to use these lashes from Kala. They're called they're Nova, in the style Nova. I know you guys can't really see that, but I'll be using Fenty foundation, maybe all the way. This shade is actually 445. I had to go a bit lighter. Like the concealer is lighter than the foundation, so I went 450 in the concealer, which kind of matches 445, and then 445 in the foundation. So I just do one pump for right now and dab areas that I know I'm gonna put it, and then another pump because I tend to put too much makeup on my sponge and then I look too made up. So then just blend. Not be blended to a T. So yeah, foundation is on, and this is all the foundation I'm gonna use because there's no point in putting on more. So next is highlighting. I'm using this again. Of course you can use any, but I'm really like a fiend for Fenty products, so like, sorry guys. But so I'm just gonna put like a tiny bit under here, just a tiny bit. I don't need a ton of. Then you highlight your chin, your nose, and then like a tiny bit of your forehead. And just blend it in. Blend, 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 blend. Blend. That's pretty interesting. So then blending. And then pretty much just blending the concealer on your forehead. Just make sure everything you want is blended in. So now I like to use this brush. It's called a dual-ended buff and blend brush with, you guessed it, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. So this, I'm pretty sure this shade is Nutmeg, if you were wondering. I just put like a little bit in the, I use this brush, this end of the brush. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use a different brush, what it is, I don't know. I just blend underneath my eyes, starting from the bottom up to the top. Then I put some of this towards my nose area. I just go all over my nose, underneath my eyes. Setting powder, part of me still doesn't like, I mean, I don't necessarily see that big of a difference in myself, but then again, I don't wear makeup on a daily basis, so when I do wear makeup, like, it's special occasion, so I wouldn't be able to tell you like what difference it makes in 24-hour wear. Then I take the other end and I kind of just like go over my entire face, like kind of just blending everything out, making sure there are no like areas that I missed. The darkest, I think this is the darkest shade of a Fenty concealer. It's $4.98. Yeah, $4.98, and I just use this because it's creamy, blends easily. You can use it straight like this. Wherever you imagine having cheekbones at, that's where you want to put it. Okay, then you do like the sides of your nose. This, not gonna lie, has always been a bit difficult for me, like trying to make it even on both sides and sculpting my nose to something that's like, that doesn't look fake. You take that and you run it underneath your eyebrows, like to right here in the little corner aspect, and then put like spots on your forehead, like so. So now you should be looking a little bit crazy, but I promise it's gonna all work out. Blend, 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 blend. I like to do upward strokes. I'm working with contour because you're contouring a cheekbone that goes upwards, not down. That makes sense. Careful not to cover my mole. Boom. Blended. All I know is that you want to go inside of the face, like start with this. This was like the hardest thing that I ever blended when I first started. Actually, let me do it with this small brush so that you guys can like, ooh, some of my eye. So you start kind of just like blend straight down, straight up into the eyebrow area, all around here. you see there's still this line. It's not gonna be there, I promise. I'm just working it. So then I blend in everything on my forehead, kind of like in the direction that I put it on. Take this and kind of just go straight down in the direction that I had to put concealer on my nose. I don't like harsh lines in my makeup. I like everything to be subtle. Now, second to last step, take your brush that you use for blush. I use this because it's real fluffy and like flexible. I'm not sure if it's a blush brush. It's a wand ball powder. I don't even know what that is. So it goes to show you how much I know about makeup. But take your blush. I use some blush I stole from my mom. This is called Raisin. That's not how you spell raisin, but it's, I don't know. Anyways, smile, dab dab, smile, dab dab, rub rub. Let me blush your cheeks. Oh, look at that. I like to put a little bit of blush on my forehead. Don't ask me why, it just seems like makes everything come together. And ta-da! This aspect of it, use setting spray. This is my NYX Dewy Finish. Sometimes I scare my own self like putting on, because you know it's kind of like you can't affect the pressure. Kind of just fan, let the air dry. Then I take my oil that I use. This, it's in color black. It's tinted brow pomade. It's not really like, I just use this brush that I have, and I go over the natural line ever so slightly. Now the only thing I do is sometimes like I line over this little dip that I have in my lips. Gotta just make it straight across. Kind of changes how your lips look a bit, but they're not like they're done. I just take regular lip gloss. This one is mint oil that you find in any beauty store ever, and with the over top. Personally, never think you can have, you know, too much. I literally forgot something, so this won't affect like your setting powder or anything. I like to highlight my nose just a smidge more with like Fenty Beauty highlighter. So I take this my finger, rub a little bit, and just pat it on here. Just to give yourself a little bit of glow. And if you want to, you can use like an eyeshadow thing, use like a little underneath to like lightly highlight underneath your eyebrows. And I like to highlight my Cupid's bow just a tad bit. And boom, there you have it. there's the look.